What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of ModSauce. That's right. How's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. This is my first day back since the holiday, since Christmas. My first day back playing any type of Minecraft. I logged on. We had the update, as you know, right after last episode, we did an update to the server. We updated a whole bunch of the mods, whole bunch of new stuff. And I log on, and what the heck is this shenanigans? Everything looks crazy. It's nighttime right now. And I don't know, I feel like it almost looks like something's wrong with my night vision. Now check this out. Look at all the diamond chests. They look green. It's crazy. Everything looks like orange or red. Look at the sky. It's like crazy blue. It's craziness. And check this out. I try and sleep and it says, you don't feel tired right now. This is spooky, guys. This is so spooky. What is going on? Well, I kind of flipped out. A little bit. I didn't know what was going on. I thought the server was broken. I was like, what the heck? And I found out this is one of the new features added on since the update. I think it's like around every maybe 30 nights or so. So like almost like a Minecraft month. There's a blood moon. Yes, that's what this is called. A blood moon. And it kind of makes sense how everything looks all like it's got like a reddish tint actually. That's what it's supposed to be. It's so weird and you can't sleep during these blood moons. So what is this? What is going on? Anyway, let's see. Blood. Is it Space Moon? Yes, look at this. There's a new block. No, maybe that's not the new block. There's something new. Maybe this is it. No, that can't be it. This is new, though. I haven't seen this before. This is pretty cool. Blood motor. Okay. Blood moon. Ooh, there's a blood moon sensor from random things. This may be the only thing that's like the reason for this, but it looks like there's some type of sensor that only recognizes maybe blood moons. So that's kind of interesting. That may be the only reason for this, but it's added from random things. Interesting. Anywho, yes, I just had to share that with you because it's oh so like uber rare. You gotta wait a Minecraft month. I think that's right. Anyway, we got a whole bunch of other new things in the mod. Not everything was updated. We're going to have another update coming out super duper soon that has like the latest in all the mods. But we definitely got a bunch of neat new stuff. There's a lot of things that are fixed. I know this is a little distracting doing this all in the light of the blood moon. But yes, we've got the whole problem I was having with the Corey Plus stuff not being able to be powered. Well, now, supposedly, it can be powered. And that was a problem with a conversion between RF and MJ. And in this last update, just about everything that wanted MJ but couldn't get MJ and basically couldn't take the RF, that should all be fixed. So let me see if I can find conduits. Okay, so here we have an Ender conduit. This should now link up. Before it wasn't in a previous episode. But now, if I press this on, boom, it connects. Sweet. So now all of our Ender IO stuff and all of our Corey Plus stuff should work. So guys, that's awesome. Also, you guys let me know in the comments. You guys are so great. You teach me so much in the comments. So many people say, from the comments, I can't learn that much because I don't know if people are right or wrong. I just think I have the best subscribers because you guys are so knowledgeable and just so helpful between Twitter pics of showing me how stuff works and just your straight up comments. I get it. I understand it. You guys help. Keep it up, guys. Keep up the great work. Anyway, enough rambling. Why don't we figure out some fun stuff to do today? Let's figure out, I don't know. We recently did our whole exploration in the Twilight. We pretty much beat the Twilight. Pretty much. There's a few odds and ends of things that I could continue, but we got all the trophies. We got I think all the cool armor, all that stuff, and I thank all of you. Some of you don't like adventures, some of you don't like the Twilight. I thank you all for sitting through it and enjoying it, but for all of you that loved it, I'm glad that we were able to have an adventure. We needed a nice little vacation, but now the vacation's up, Christmas is over, the holiday season, it's still going on. We still got New Year's and everything going on, and the blood moon goes away, everything goes back to normal. I wonder if we can sleep now. Let's see if we can sleep. Let's see if we can sleep now. Nope, still too tired. That's okay. It's becoming daytime. But anyway, yes, we need to get back to work. We need to come up with some new crazy good projects and see what mods we haven't been through. So there's a lot of updates on stuff. Why don't we take a moment, take a peek through some of the coolest things that have been updated and possibly mess around with them and get going on a project. I like it. All right, guys, so I've taken a decent peek through the NEI, through the not enough item stuff to see what things have changed, what things are different, what's been added, what's been taken out, and a couple things I've noticed. For one, the gravestones mod, no longer a thing, no longer in ModSauce. Our whole night stone that you could hop on top of to make it nighttime, it's gone. It's gone. That also means that if you die, I don't think you're going to get to keep your items, which kind of stinks. It kind of stinks. But it should be okay. We should manage. We didn't really use too much from that mod. Other things, all those extra heads. Remember, we used to have all these wither heads here. We put up our slime head the other episode. All those heads are gone. All those extra beheading, all that junk's gone. So that was kind of a fun mod. But at the same time, you know what? From all the mob farms and everything, when you got some type of mob head, that just meant that's more storage that you gotta deal with. So I guess it's kind of cool that that's gone too. It definitely makes the server run smoother. So the server is running pretty smooth. Anyway, it seems like one of the biggest mods that have changed is actually in the BuildCraft. So much has changed. I've been trying to find the power converter, and I can't find it in any of the sections of BuildCraft. That's where it changed the MJ to the RF. We were just talking about it. And I wanted to point out that you guys helped me out. The problem I was having with converting the power is that you had to use these wooden kinesis pipes when connecting to the power converter. It seems pretty simple. You need these wooden pipes every time you convert to anything power related before you go into any of the other types of, I guess they're now called kinesis pipes. So I was trying to find that just to prove that whole thing worked, and you guys helped me, but I couldn't find it. And I came across so many other crazy new things, and bugs for that matter, bugs within the pack. But anyway, I wanted to prove that, look at this, now the extra utilities, which never connected to these, now do connect, and that's super cool. And we can kind of demonstrate that by showing, when I throw that in, let's flip the lever, so it gives power. You can see that this is now going through, and it's working with the table, which is super, super cool. It's something we really, really wanted and needed. Now, at the same time, when I'm looking, and I'm trying to press R, recipe, it's not giving me the recipe for a lot of these chipsets. They're still the same recipe, but that seems like it's a bug. So in any case, there's a lot that's changed in this mod. And one thing that affected us quite a bit, I had Jassassin come over. Let's just turn this off for the time being. Jassassin came over and helped me fix it, but there's a different way now if you want to hook up and use these, all those gates. They connect differently now, and it's something that's important. Go away. Oh, that annoys me. Let's go into our compact world where we had moved. Remember our block breaker? It doesn't work the same way it used to, and I just want to show you the new config, because I know so many of you guys use this, using the Quarry Plus block breaker and using the block placer, which I like to use. It has its own block placer within the mod. It's just super expensive. But in any case, for these transport things now, they don't connect to all sides. They only connect to one side. So now what you have to do is you put on the OR gate, then you put on one of those wires. You know those wires? And this is what the new setting for it is. We have to do if items in inventory send green pipe signal, and then green pipe signal off, redstone signal on. If redstone signal off, redstone signal on. And now it works fine. It works fine if we want to try and craft stuff up. Let's just prove it. Let's see. Let's do it with diamonds. I always like doing it with diamonds. So if we want to craft up diamonds, let's craft up 200. Bam! And now it works just the way that it used to. Same exact way that it used to. But you now have to have this different setting. So the gold OR gate's going to face down at the block placer, and then you just right click on some on your structure pipe, the little green wire, and then that's going to be what sends the signal over to this guy instead of just the one OR gate. So a little bit more complicated, but I guess it gives you a lot more choices. So we'll look at that more in a little bit. And I'm not super experienced with this mod, so we're probably not going to go too crazy into it today, but I want to at least point it out. So, whoop, give it a second while everything loads. Okay, so that's put down. So now when you have an OR gate, you put it and it goes on just that side that you clicked it on. And then you can use any color wire. On that one I used green, didn't really matter. But see, you can add in different things. It's look like it's only letting me go to there. So cool. So that's how you do it now. Now I want to also point out, so if closed, if open, redstone signal, there's lots of different now options you can do. It even has mana burst, which is cool because that means it works, I'm assuming, with Botania, which Botania didn't have many things that it could interact with before. So very cool. There's a lot of new stuff. Also, you noticed our imbued tool looks different now. It's the same imbued tool, but it's got new graphics. In fact, a lot of the Practicalities mods got a lot of new graphics, and I think they look pretty cool. I want to know what you guys think. The sword's definitely digging it. I like the color better. It's more, I think, aesthetically pleasing, and it's more bright. It's more pretty. The imbued tool, I think it's cool. It still looks a lot like a normal pickaxe. I kind of liked the graphic of it looking kind of more BA before, but the coloring, the color scheme, I definitely like better. And I think practicality is going to be the next thing that we check out. The rare earth magnet, same magnet, does the same thing, but a different graphic for it. So pretty cool. In fact, a lot of the practicalities all got new graphics. Look at this, was our radiant charger, how we recharge up that rain stick. Remember that? We go, and I forget, do I right click on this or do I right click on that? I don't remember. Oh, maybe I put it in the crafting thing. Yes, there we go. And see, brand new rain stick. So same thing, but new graphics. So pretty cool, pretty cool. There is a new functionality for the magnets though that I'd like to check out with you guys. And I'm going to try and peek into BuildCraft to see if there's any other new interesting stuff. I'm noticing they have all these robots. That's so cool. Butcher, miner, delivery, leaf cutter, shovelman, pump, crafter, tank. So these potentially could be some pretty cool new stuff. I'm not sure how they work yet. So you guys can let me know in the comments. But I'm going to check them out on my own time. Anyway, let's go and let's check out the practicalities. All right, there we go. Yes, lots of new stuff. Look at the matter transporter. I think that's a pretty cool graphic. Look at that. Very neat, very neat. Imbued sword. Very neat, very neat. Everything looks different. Everything looks different, but I don't think any of the recipes changed. Hardened iron dust. Interesting, interesting. Hardened iron nugget. I don't know, guys. I don't know. One of the biggest things I'm really happy about is there's now filter cards. Filter cards that you can put on your magnets of suck, your rare earth magnet, and probably on this magnet too, and you can actually filter out what stuff you want to be able to be sucked up and not sucked up going into your magnet. Oh man, oh man. Okay, so I just got finished talking to Joe Tato, the maker of the Practicalities mod, and he said the magnet filters are not yet implemented. I saw in the comments someone was saying that they were in there, and it is something that he's planning on doing, but apparently it's not working yet. This whole filter card thing, this is actually meant to work with something else. I'm not even sure if it's what will potentially eventually be for the magnet. I'm not sure. But in any case, that's not in yet. So I apologize, guys. And we're obviously not going to be using it. But I did come across this Yogpstop library. I can't even say it right. Makes me think of Yogscast. But apparently there's a bunch of upgraded stuff. And I think it's meant to work with the Quarry Plus mod. I went ahead and I crafted up one of these workbench pluses, which is just iron blocks, gold blocks, diamond, and redstone. And I stuck it over here. I didn't do anything yet, but I assumed it's meant to work with the lasers. That would seem to make sense to me. And I put in, for different stuff, I saw this cool new armor. Had to have it. I don't care if it's any good or not. But yes, this is the recipe for it. So stack of iron, 128 coal, which I believe is 2 stacks of coal. 16 gold, 14 diamond. I have ender. And you can see there's shows you a whole bunch of other stuff that are in the recipes. There's also this neat spawner controller, which that made me kind of interested. But in any case, as you can see, most of the other recipes in it are for the Quarry Plus, so it does seem like it's some type of extension for Quarry Plus. List editor. So interesting. I thought we could try it out. So I put everything in required to make the electric armor. Lime dye. All right, cool. Let's flip this bad boy's power on. All right, now it's going to there, so maybe it's not for this, but let's see. Okay, when I highlight it, I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. Let's pull all this stuff out of here. Will it redirect to that? Doesn't seem to be liking it. So how in the heck does this work? Maybe it's too close, or else maybe we have to put the stuff on it there. It does say that it takes MJ in the recipes, which that's kind of interesting. Maybe it just, you pump it directly into it and then you don't have to use the lasers? I don't know, maybe. We could try it. Let's see. Let's set this right here. That looks like it's connecting into it. Okay, so if we turn this on, all right, those are all going on. Is this receiving any of that power? I'm not even seeing any power being started up by these guys. What's going on, guys? All right, so it says it's sending it out, and they stopped. I don't know why they stopped. Does this say it's getting any power? What the heck is going on, man? What is going on? This seems kind of weird. All right, they all stored up the power, but they're not getting anything, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we have to stick the stuff in it before it will recognize it. Oh, look at that. It might explode. Oh, wait, no, it's doing it. It's doing it. It's making it, and I think we have way more power than it needs, unless that's a new graphic. That looks like the wires are about to explode. But this is kind of neat. So this is an alternative. Oh, and you can see the power starting to not get as thick. But an alternative way of making stuff that you'd normally make the assembly table without having to actually have an assembly table and deal with the lasers. So interesting. But in any case, it looks like we're about to get our armor. I so hope this works. I want our armor. I want to grab a chest. Let's grab a chest and let's just see if it outputs into the chest. Actually, if we even put a chest under there, you can't open it. Put a chest next to it. See what happens. See if it auto outputs into it. So it's taking a little bit of time, We'll let it work its way up. That's cool. We're able to figure out how it works. I'm also curious, will other types of cables connect to it? Do we have to? Ooh, that looks like it connected. Let's grab out our extra utilities. See if that connects. I mean, it obviously takes MJ since we're doing MJ. That's connecting to it. Interesting. That is very, very interesting. So where's it going to poop out this item? Because that's just a selection menu. All right, it's done. Look at that. And it went to the chest. Super cool. Super cool. Okay, let's shut these bad boys off. And is this actually an armor that we can wear? Uses, okay, everything works in that. See, can we put that on? We can put it on. Cool. Now, this shows it charged up with energy, this not. It says, oh, that's just a durability bar. I don't know, guys. How much? Yeah, look at how much our armor went down. Does that give any armor protection whatsoever? No, that gives nothing. So what the heck is this used for? How do we charge this up? Does it just not have the charge? Oh, wait. No, it's getting charged now. All right, interesting. Let's sleep real quick. And let's go throw this into our Ender IO bank because it'll charge super quick. All right, running over to the Ender IO. I'm also curious, since we have the auto charge on our armor already, is this going to charge that up? No, it's not. It's not charging this up. Now let's see when we throw this in here. Yeah, it's charging up. That's interesting. Now, is this armor, is that durability mean the same thing as the durability, say, on this? On this, we can see it's based on RF, but here it doesn't show that that's an actual energy value. I kind of like it. It kind of looks like the quantum armor when you wear it, but let me let that all completely charge up, and then we'll come back and take a look. I'm curious. I'm really curious about this. You can see it's going through the power pretty quick. All right, guys. So it didn't seem like it was charging up all that much faster over our Ender IO bank, so I moved this over here. We're about halfway charged up. I was looking through other things. I wanted to know what was the intended charger for that. So I came across, since this seems like it all works with BuildCraft, I'm just assuming, or with Quarry Plus, I see this new charging station. So I want to go ahead, I actually made a pattern for that already. So let's delete this one, but just gold gear, redstone chipset, and then obsidian. Let's go ahead and let's delete that pattern. And let's get it. So charging station. Interesting. And I want to see if this charges stuff up. Now again, this looks like it's something that works with our lasers. So I'm going to assume that's what it is. Charging table. All right, we have nothing in it. All right, that's 60%. Let's take it out and let's put it into here. Is that going to charge it? Oh, look at that. And can we see it go up? Yeah, and it's going up. That's kind of cool. All right, guys. So it seems like it finished. It didn't seem to spit anything out. So it looks like it only goes to 99% out of 100. So cool. Cool, cool, cool. That's done. Let's flip that bad boy off. Let's see what this does. I went into our config and it said I can't say it, Yogpstop library. It said, I changed it to the hotkey of J, but right now we don't have all of our armor, or we don't have our chest plate on, so we shouldn't be able to fly. This is what causes us to fly. Let's go ahead and stick this away. When I hold spacebar, look at that. We're flying. We're flying. Oh, that's so cool. And then when I hit the toggle, look at that, hover mode enabled. Sweet. So it really is kind of like the old quantum armor, maybe. I'm thinking so, or at least, what was it called? The nano armor? No, not nano. It was quantum. It was quantum armor. So that's cool. That gives us the hover. That gives us the jet plate. I'm curious if it charges up our tools. I kind of have a feeling that it doesn't. Okay, so that's at 100% right now. Let's kind of use this up, a bunch of the power out of our thing, and see if it will recharge our things. All right, so right now we can see our AE energy. It's at 99.74. Is that charging it at all? No, it doesn't look like it charges our stuff, so it's not quite as good as the chest plate we have on, but that's pretty neat. I am digging it. I am digging it. We have the hover mode and the jet plate mode, so it is another way to get flight in the mod pack that might be fairly easy. What was the recipe for this again? It wasn't anything too crazy expensive. I mean, a bunch of iron. I guess the only hard thing you have to do, 14 diamonds. But that's not bad for early game flight. And look at us. It actually does. It looks like the nano suit. Remember the old nano suit? So I'm wondering if this is maybe meant to go with IC2, or to be like a compatibility between IC2 and, instead of BuildCraft stuff. So that is pretty cool. I do like it. It's got a very nice look to it. Now comes the next question. What is the whole durability for it? The flight's not that bad, actually. Now, I think if we combine it with our flight from the advanced genetics, it's fairly fast. It's definitely fairly fast. All right, I quickly hopped into the Twilight Forest. I think this would actually be the easiest, quickest place to find some mobs to get in a fight with. these guys kind of scare me. They're not vanilla mobs. It's really what I'd like to test against. Because I don't know what these Ars Magica guys do. There's a whole bunch of skeletons over this way. It looks like a troll, too. Huh. Do you guys hurt me? Come on, let's find some guys. I don't want to get clobbered. How much damage are you going to do? Alright, that only did half a heart. That wasn't too bad. Alright, and how are we doing on protection on this guy? Well, it's staying protected. That's actually decent protection if you think about it. Because it's only protecting us 3.5 things. Alright, guys. You know what? Since we're messing around with this, and we already figured out how the Workbench Plus works up to here, there's really not that much in the mod, so why don't we do a spawner controller? It's just a whole bunch of different mob drops. This should hopefully work. I think I gotta flip that on. And we should see the power go through any second. Bam! Cool. We're seeing it slowly going up, so let's go ahead and let that craft. Let's see what happens from it. Alright, so it's all finished. We can see it in our crystal chest. Bam. And what does this guy do? Holy cow. Evolve spider. Okay, so please select what you want to be spawned by spawner. Personal. What is this? Oh man, I don't even know if we should be messing with this. This is like kind of crazy. It's showing like everything, but I kind of feel like this isn't something I should be looking at. Speedboat. This is crazy. What the heck is this thing? Look at all this stuff. All right, I'll choose that. I don't know if you can re-choose. Did it change? Did it stay at that? I thought we just chose what it did. Maybe we have to put a spawner on top of it. This is so crazy. Question RAM done. I don't know. Does power connect to this? Let's see. Let's grab some of our power wires. I don't know. I feel like this is like not something that we should be able to have. I don't know. That's so weird. That's such a weird interface, guys. You're gonna have to tell me what the heck this is. All right, let's see if this connects with it. No, it's not connecting to power. Is it a redstone signal, maybe? Let's see. We put a lever on it. Yeah, it doesn't... I don't know, guys. This is weird. I don't know. I feel like this should be a creative block. All right, let's grab some of this just so that we can have like a redstone signal kind of like pass through it or something. That, I think, should have sent a redstone signal to it. Right? I don't know. This is freaking weird. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments what the heck that is, but that seems like a weird old block. Alright, so no power's connecting to it. Does it do anything with that? It's certainly cool. I like the creeper face. Please sector to be spawned by spawner. Maybe we can put it like underneath another spawner. Maybe that's what it does. Where do we have, what do we have for spawners? Oh, I bet you that's a creeper spawner. I feel like this is not good to be testing out. Let's go a little ways out. Just when we test this. Let's see what type of spawner this is. Okay, no, this is a golem spawner. Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. That was from our Twilight Forest adventure. Okay, so if I set that there and set the spawner on top, does that do anything? Alright, so it's not spawning in more of those. So if I choose a giant, done. Oh, man! And I can, like, change the type of spawner that it is. Oh, man, that's freaking weird. I can't tell if a redstone signal is doing anything with it, but, okay, so, Hydra head. Alright, let's use tiny bird. Just because that doesn't seem like it's scary. Oh, look at that! Dude, that is crazy. Okay, then what happens when I pick it back up? Does it stay? It stayed a tiny bird spawner. That is so bizarre. Alright, let's do something else. Oh, man! Giant monitor. What's something? I don't want something that's going to be too dangerous to, like, where we are. Snowball? Owl? Dude, owls freak me out, the sound they make. I love this thing. This thing is so cool. Okay, then if I pick that up and set that somewhere else, it's still an owl spawner. Dude, that is craziness. That is like one of the coolest things. Oh man, I love this. Oh man, this is so crazy. Alright, let's get another matter thing. Oh man. So I can pick that back up and move it wherever I want, and it's still an owl spawner. And it's still spawning in owls. That's crazy. That really does seem kind of OP. I really don't feel like I'm supposed to be able to do this. Even when I pick up that block, it still stays that. That's pretty cool, though. I'm digging that. I'm liking that. I'm really happy that we played around with that. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, so that seems like most everything from that mod that I'm able to play with. I don't know how to get this magic mirror. You guys let me know in the comments. Let me know any good information you have on that mod. So, yes, let me explore what other stuff we have to play with today. Alright guys, so we don't have too much time left in the episode, and I wanted to try and just, I don't know, play around for a little bit more. I was looking up, I don't know if I've already said this, but there absolutely is some type of bloodstone or blood moon ritual that you can do, which is pretty cool. I didn't look up how to do it yet, but it definitely is a thing, so it looks like there is a bunch more stuff to do in random things. Anyway, we had talked about a couple episodes ago when we were in the Twilight Forest, we captured some giants, Questing Ram, and the Minoshroom, and we wanted to see if we'd be able to do these guys in auto spawners and make some type of cool trap. So I wanted to test that out now. Why don't we start off with doing the Minoshroom and the Questing Ram and see what happens. I don't think we should need to do exact copy. Let's see what happens there, and this should be filling with essence. Yep, good. Essence, and it's going to take a little while to spawn in. Yes, look it. Oh, that's awesome. Questing Ram. Very cool. Very cool indeed. We can take that one out, I think. Yep. So the Questing Ram is a thing. So we can do that over and over. And we shouldn't get... I don't know if we get anything. Do you drop anything normally? No, doesn't look like we drop anything. We still have to test out if you catch it right before it actually spawns it, or like gives you the prize. If we'll do that like indefinitely on each of the spawns. Alright, so that's neat. That's a thing. What's going on here? Oh! Oh, there we go. It just takes a really long time. That takes 926. Whereas this guy, what was the work required for that? Was that where we looked at the idle part? The idle's the same. The work, 926. Oh, we don't have anything in here, so let's put it in. Where's the Questing Ram's work? Oh, it only takes 26 for that one. So it just takes a lot longer to spawn this guy. Alright, we gotta take that out. We're gonna get way too many Questing Rams. Alright, and do we get the drops from you? Do we get the drops from you? We did! We did. That is so cool. And we get the super cool axe. Come here, buddy. Oh man, so we can just get infinite amount of those. That's so cool. All right, so let's take those guys out. Next is the giants. Pretty sure the giants will work too. All right, let's see. Yep, it is. That's only 220. That's not too bad. Let's make sure that we get all the giant drops. Oh man, this is so cool. Look at it. Oh man. All right, let's just kill them. Okay, this is a lot of guys. Let's kill them. Look at that, we're getting the tools. So we can mine an infinite number of those tools. We should definitely do that and set up a shop for the Twilight. Oh man, look at these guys. I bet you we could use like those diamond spikes and get all the drops automated like that. Look at that, we got just unlimited of these giant tools. Ooh, we even got a normal size tool. What's up with that? I don't even know. You guys are really loud and it's gonna be really annoying to kill all of you. Oh man, oh man. Well, that's super neat. I'm digging that. I'm digging that, guys. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I know we didn't do too much new, but we had some fun. We did a little bit, I guess, maybe like you could call it myth busting or something. Figuring out some of the Twilight Forest guys. We got to still try a couple others. But I think those are all the ones I got the Safari Balls for. We got to see a bunch of new updates in the mod. And I tell you, that whole... I'm just going to call it the Yogpstop mod, even though I know it probably has nothing to do with that, but it just reminds me of it. Yog. It's like Yogpstop. I don't even know. But that item was super cool. The spawner, that we could change it. Let me know about all that. We saw the new armor. We saw a lot of stuff. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that thumbs up if you did. We should get back now to normal upload schedule of at least every other day for ModSauce. Probably not going to hit the 100 mark before New Year's, because New Year's is just in like 2 days, so that's pretty crazy. But yes, we're going to still be doing it strong. We'll definitely hit it. We'll definitely hit it soon. That 100 episode mark. I'm so excited. We should see the next update for the mod pack. Assassin tells me probably within the next week, so I'm excited about that as well. Anyway, help me out with any of the tips or tricks of anything I asked in the comments, or anything else that you want to point out to me, anything else that you notice as being new. I will leave a link to probably a paste bin that tells you what all the different updates and changes were in this last update. I know that was almost a week now that it's been updated. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you can be first to watch the episodes. Until next time, peace out.